Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video I'm going to talk about a few scripts that I wrote to help facilitate the retexture process for N64 games. In particular, I'm interested in retexturing NFL Blitz 2001. So I'm going to give you a brief description of the problem that I'm running into and my solution. So the problem with this game, and probably a lot of other games too, are if you're looking at an image that looks like a whole image, like a title screen, for example, that actually doesn't get dumped as a single image file, unfortunately. It gets split across multiple files. So for example, if you have an image with a resolution of 512 by 256, the emulator is actually going to dump 64 files at a resolution of 504 by 12. Each of those files is going to be a horizontal strip of the image that, when combined correctly along the vertical axis, it'll recreate the image correctly. Now, the problem with that obviously is a massive headache if you're trying to retexture that image. So the solution that I came up with is to take those untextured image files, which from now on going forward I'll call them image snippets or parts of the file, and merge them and create a single image. You can then retexture that image, and then I wrote another script to take that retextured image and break it back down into those individual image snippets. So for a quick demonstration, let's fire up Project 64. And we're actually just going to retexture the title screen that you see right here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn texture dumping on. This will dump the textures for the title screen. I'll turn it off and close the emulator and go to the folder where the texture dumps are stored. And here you go. You have these 64 files, right? And the resolution is 54 by 12. That if we combine these correctly on the vertical axis, we'll get the image that you saw on the title screen. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these and just create a title screen folder here for the demonstration. Okay, load the files back up. So I created a context menu with a cool little N64 logo, so my scripts are easily accessible to me. And first script we're going to run is the merge script. So it's going to store these hex file names, create a batch file, run a batch file, and then tidy the directory up. And boom, just like that, it's done. So we've got our image recreated there. So for demonstration purposes, I got a textured image ready to go. Not a graphic artist, but just for demonstration purposes. So I've got another script to split that new textured image that I just showed you back up into image snippets. The resolution of this image is a little higher, so I'm going to just change the dimensions, create a batch file, run a batch file, and rename those image snippet files. Boom, it's done. And it's important that, if this, say this file here represents the top row of the image, it's important that it has the same file name as the untextured image snippet as before, so that the emulator correctly reassembles the image. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these textured image files and put them in my high-res texture folder for Project 64 and fire the emulator back up. And boom, just like that, we've just retextured the title screen. So I really hope I can get someone to work with me to retexture this game. I really love this game. I still play it. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Midway here for a second.
Midway presents NFL Blitz 2001.
Let's go. Alright guys, so like I said, hopefully I can get someone to work with me to retexture this game. Hopefully you found the video interesting. Hopefully it helped you out. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Alright, thanks guys. Take care.